So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that gets things running. Linton, Gabriel, now Ederson, Bruno Guimaraes, Rafinha. Quick look, then plays it in. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. And the shot's on him. Linton! Goal! Brazil! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Aos 7 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Driving forward. And here's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Neymar! And he's stuck it away. 2-0 and in next to no time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a good run down the right. And here's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Oh, well played. Brazil look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Bruno Guimaraes powering forward here. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Alexandro wins the duel this time. Linton. This looks promising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
João Pedro. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Look at the space, and he shoots! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Edison. And Rafinha. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, super ball! And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. Gabriel. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is headed for the middle. And that has been knocked clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bruno Guimaraes. That's very neat. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolute
chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Now it's João Pedro. Now this could be a chance. Close. He's having a shot! Corner number 2 then. Plays a sharp little ball here. So no flag here. He's on it, catch. João Pedro! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's João Pedro. Rafinha. And the shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ederson. This is promising. And here's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Pedro. And it's half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're off again. Now it's Pedro. That is good alertness. In with the challenge. It's a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. This might spell danger, and a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Great vision. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's Neymar! And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has two.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Joelinton! Well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Rafinha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! That's another chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Aos 21 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Haiti choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to play it through. Marquinhos. Now it's João Pedro. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's João Pedro. It's Neymar! No, that's just wide.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's taking no chances there. Into the last quarter of an hour. And the shot! No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Steaming on. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that pass isn't the best. No, that's been intercepted. Chance here to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Driving through the... Bruno Guimaraes! And that's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ederson. And it's Guimaraes. shot! He's put it wide.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha. Hangs in a chance! And a neat finish! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And he's hit it too high. João Pedro. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Linton collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Agradecemos a colaboração.